Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is 3-Chord Dave and today we're going to talk about the Gibson demo shop and why it might be worthwhile keeping an eye on it over the next few weeks. Yes guys, we're going to talk about the Gibson demo shop, but first I just want to say thank you to all of you guys out there who have been subscribing to the channel because, you know, I say it at the start of every video and I appreciate it so much. So thanks for that guys, and let's check where we are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. Okay, so we got a way to go. So if you could hit that subscribe button, hit the like button and hit the notification bell so that, you know, YouTube tells you Dave put out a video. Thanks very much. Now let's talk about the Gibson demo shop. Of course, I think it was early in the year, maybe it was late last year when they started selling demos and prototypes and stuff like that on the demo shop from Gibson. And of course, Trogly's Guitar Show bought all the prototypes, all the cool ones anyway. And ever since though, weekly, I think it's Tuesday and Thursday, Gibson have been putting out some pretty cool stuff on the demo shop. And it's definitely, it's worth just checking out to see some cool things. Personally, I have a feeling, and just at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you a little bit later on why I believe it's going to be worthwhile keeping an eye on the Gibson demo shop over the next 3 to 4 weeks. But let's get into some guitars that have been posted recently that are really cool. Now these have all been sold, but similar things get posted on a regular basis. And you know, as I said, every Tuesday, every Thursday, check it out and see what you can get your hands on. Now the first guitar we're going to look at is this absolutely gorgeous Les Paul. It is a Les Paul 60s tribute from Gibson, obviously. And it's just gorgeous. It's got the P90s, which are fantastic. It's got a hardshell case, which is a really good touch to have with one of these. And then also it's got this custom color. This is an exclusive custom color to the demo shop, and apparently this is going to be the only one. So pretty cool if you ask me. Now, what's that color called? Why, it's blue steel. You tell them, Derek. Anyway, blue steel Les Paul looks fantastic. You know how I feel about blue guitars if you watch the channel quite a lot. In fact, 80% of my guitars are blue. So what we're looking at here is 1,587 euros for this guitar. It's a pretty good deal if you ask me. It's a one-off. No, nobody's going to have this or anything. It's got. Is there any more reason you need to buy it? I think it looks beautiful. It's got P90s. And the second guitar we're going to look at is also a Les Paul, but this is a Studio T. Now, I first saw this run of guitars a few years ago and thought it was absolutely amazing. It's a silver pearl is the finish, and this just blew me away. Now, the original of this, if you look at it from any angle, it looks like it's in a black and white photograph. Even in real life, you look at it in the corner on a guitar stand, looks like it's in a black and white photo. Absolutely beautiful guitars. I think these are great. And they come in a really cool special edition silver case, which they don't actually make a point of showing here, but it's actually really cool. So you should look that up as well. And this guitar, listen, take off they've put on purple pickup rings, change those to black. And the only other thing I would change on it is the tuners. You can also change those out for Clouson tuners, which we'll show you later on, which are actually black. Would make this guitar look absolutely stunning. A nice little touch they did as well was the silk screen on the headstock. Even the Les Paul signature that's always there, and everything is all in silver. So that's really cool. Makes just ties in the guitar nicely. And again, this is something that in the demo shop they've added a couple of nice little touches too, and this just overall makes it worthwhile purchasing for me. And something else that makes this guitar even more enticing is only 1,146 euros. So compared to a one-off Les Paul in any other way, it's a bargain. It's still cheaper than actually a standard Les Paul Studio today, so pretty good deal. Now, you guys know I love an SG, right? So, you know, this video was bound to have at least one SG in it, and in fact there's two. But here's the first one, and this is the inspiration for my Epiphone SG, in fact, the one that I snapped up when it was released at NAMM a couple of years ago. This is the SG Special in faded pearl and blue with the two SGs and the beautifulness, and everything is sexy about this SG. This guitar, honestly, if I didn't already own the SG that I do, the Epiphone version of this, I would buy it. In fact, I might still buy it if they post another one. And they've posted about 3 or 4 of these so far. So It's possible. Like I was lusting after this particular guitar when I found the Epiphone one came out. The Epiphone is probably my favorite guitar I've ever owned. So that tells you how good this guitar is. But the best thing about this guitar, the last time they listed it, it was for just 969 euros. So that is a saving of about 400 euros, which would buy you the Epiphone version of this guitar from the demo shop, and it comes in a hard shell case, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And I don't know, look, I'm in love with this guitar. I think it's great. The thing I would say is I've seen a few videos as well. Play and Trade Guitars had a great one not long ago about where they toured the demo shop, and they showed them that all of the guitars in the demo shop, before they get shipped out, before they even get listed, get full setups and basically custom shop attention before they get shipped out. Much more than even a standard would if you're purchasing it from Gibson. So worth noting that as well. And let's take a look at the next guitar, which is also an SG. So a very different vibe here. This is an SG Modern, which was a very cool, take on the SG, which has been out recently. Now this one, they've added a couple of things. Obviously the translucent black, I'm not sure if that's a regularly available color, but it's on this one. And then you've got the pickup rings, which are blue. So you can change those, don't worry about it, to something better. They also have in this guitar, which is something that struck me as very unusual, they have a burst booker in the neck position and a DiMarzio pickup in the bridge position, which is weird. So usually all these guitars come with Gibson pickups of some kind, but they've stuck a DiMarzio in the bridge here. So that's interesting in its own right. And then you have, of course, this bridge thingy. What's it called? BB King had one of these, and you also get them on a 347. Look, these are great for, especially for fine tuning your tuning and everything. So if you don't mind, just pop the name of this thing in the comments because it's completely gone from my mind. So there you go. Maybe too much beer last night. Maybe that's not possible. And the thing, like I was saying about the silver guitar, having black Clouson tuners would be super cool. Well, they're actually on this guitar, so they had them in the Gibson factory. They should have done it, in my opinion. Would have been super cool on that. Looks great on this guitar, the black, to have the black Clouson tuners as well. This one, as an actual bargain as well, came in at 1,234, so 1,234 euros. And this comes in the really cool case as well. So very good job by Gibson in the demo shop right there on that one. So the last guitar is actually the greatest deal I've seen on the demo shop so far, at least up there. So this is a Les Paul Standard from 2018, and it is a blood orange burst. So that's unique in itself because, not many people bought those ones. It is, as I said, a 2018 Les Paul Standard. Now, let's just jump straight into the price here. This is coming in at 1,322 euros. A Les Paul Standard is 2,000 euros. So there's over 600, nearly 700 euros in the price difference here. And it's a Les Paul Standard. Look, it's got a few dings, a few scratches, nothing major. That's what I will say. If you were selling this on Reverb yourself, you would have to put it as in good condition. It's not in as new condition. But does that really matter to you? Look, this, as I said, this has been gone over and set up and everything will be really good. And I do like the colors, and I like the back as well of the guitar, which looks like this. It's got that dark stain on it and looks really, really nice. Everything else is as it would be on a Les Paul Standard. Nothing really unusual or anything like that. It's marked as a demo, so it's been played a little bit, that's all. If I bought this guitar, I would clean it up, change the strings, and there you go. It's ready to go. It's a nice color as well. I do like the blood orange burst. So, I don't think it was the most popular of bursts or colors, finishes, whatever, when it did come out in 2018. But as we've shown there's 5 guitars that were recently sold on the demo shop by Gibson. So you might be asking, why have I shown you guitars that have already sold on the Gibson demo shop? Well, purely as a sample of what is available on the demo shop, what comes up available every week, pretty very much to have stuff like this. And I think it's a really cool initiative that Gibson are running. I hope that they continue to do it. Maybe other manufacturers will take after them and do something similar. Now, the reason I said we should be looking at the Gibson demo shop over the next few weeks is that the Summer NAMM show is taking place in Nashville this month. And I guarantee you there's going to be some really cool stuff shown off at that, and it's going to all make its way to the demo shop. Gibson were famous for, at NAMM shows, and Summer NAMM in particular, just selling off whatever they had on display because they didn't want to take it back, restock it, put it in the warehouse, all that sort of hassle. So they would sell stuff off at the end of the show. I feel like all that stuff now is going to be on the demo shop. So keep an eye on the demo shop over the next, I'd say, month. You're going to see some pretty cool stuff coming from the Summer NAMM show and, you know, beyond. And there's always some really cool stuff added. As I said, every Tuesday and every Thursday as well. So keep an eye on it and let me know what you think. If you find anything super cool on the demo shop, let me know. And obviously, they're never going to post anything better than the faded Pelham Blue SG Special with the two P90s and the awesomeness of that. That is a sexy, sexy guitar, my friends. But anyway, let me know your comments and thoughts on the Gibson demo shop of these guitars in particular. And thanks again for joining me. Don't forget, the video recommended to you at the end of this one will be specifically chosen for you by that YouTube algorithm thing. So, you know, watch that video. And also, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All those things will help me out. Thanks a million. I'll catch you again during the week. Have a good one, guys. Take care.